thinking?
Well, it goes back to why I got into wine, and that is, as I like to say, I was going to Berkeley in the mid '60s, and as I like to say, there was a revolution going on, and everybody smiles, yeah, Vietnam War, all that stuff, sure, but there was also a food and wine revolution. It was. It was at that time, roast beef wasn't done unless it was gray, and vegetables weren't cooked unless they were limp, and an exotic cheese was Monterey Jack or a sharp cheddar. I mean, it was all different back then, and wine was for us college kids anyway, when we were really upgrading and had a hot date, it was Lancers or Mateus Rosé, and all of that started to change. And it all started to change out of the San Francisco Bay Area. And with that food came an interest in wine, and that was the part that I was mostly interested in. And as a senior at Berkeley, I took a class out at UC Davis. I became what was called an inter-campus exchange student. And one of the neat things about UC system is that if you're admitted to any UC campus, if you can get to the campus, you can take classes there. So I as a senior, I started taking the introductory classes out at UC Davis in viticulture and enology, liked it, and applied for grad school, and as I like to say, through clerical error, was admitted. and so, you got to understand, back in those times, it was pre-Cuisinart, pre-Chez Panisse, pre-oil embargo, pre-inflation, pre-wine, pre-everything. And so I syndicated a little partnership of family and friends, and people of modest means could do that kind of stuff back then. And so you could make up, for what we used to call sweat equity. You just put your time and energy into it. Now people can't do that in the Napa Valley.
You know what I mean?
Well, we love what we're doing. I mean,
is that the secret, or is there more to it? You guys hiding something up there?
No, it's passion. I remember when I got into wine and I started to become really interested in wanting to be in the wine business, and then got into the wine business, feeling so lucky. Like, I'd go back to my high school reunions, and I was just so lucky that I was doing something I was passionate about, and rarely do I get up in the morning and go, damn, I got to go to work. It's always like, okay, how much more time, can I stay here before I got to go home?